Hey, how's it going? This is Fresh Blood Live. My name's Alex Baker, here with the guys from Astroid Boys. How are we doing? Yeah. It's good to see you at last. Touch. Yeah. You're here in this kind of pretty nice warehouse in Hackney, in London, but a long way from home. You're not London boys at all.
Cardiff boys, isn't it?
Yeah.
Through.
CF10.
CF10, what? That was
from Newport.
Really?
Newport.
So I've always described you guys as rap with a punk rock heart. Yeah. And is that fair enough, you think? Is that a fair enough description?
Yeah. Punk's just like more of a mentality in it than like a genre these days.
Now, there's a tune on one of your EPs called Gigs.
Yeah.
And in that tune, you talk about Slipknot.
Slipknot with my mum.
Being your first. Yeah. Did you go with your mum?
Yeah. So she was like at the top on the balcony, and then she was like granted me permission to go down into the crowd. Yeah. And then I remember actually like I was crowd surfing, and I was like to my mum on the balcony, I was like, "Yo, mum," and she was just like watching me on the balcony. I was young. But it was sick, yeah. And
do the rest of you guys have kind of like rock and metal backgrounds or not? Ben, do you know?
When I was in school, people in my school were quite narrow-minded when it came to music, so I was always listening to hip-hop and grime, and that was that, you know? Like, once you listen to that, that's your lot. So when I started, like, getting out there and hearing new sounds, I was like, yeah, this is the madness.
So if you had to sum up Astroid Boys in one line.
Mad ting, rad ting.
Mad ting, rad ting.
Our old line that we used to say is a base for kids that ain't rich, that want to stage dive and act wild, it is what it is. That was like our old line. So.
That's a hell of a long tagline.
Astroid Boys, I love it. So obviously having like a really diverse sound is good in some ways, but in some ways it's not so good, right? It must get like backlash from certain scenes and stuff like that. But in your eyes, what are the pros and cons of being so diverse musically?
It means that we can go and play a vast
array of shows.
Yeah, day after day, just going from one world to another, which is perfect for us because we like both of those worlds. So that's like the pro for me.
It'd be sick to win a Mobo and a Kerrang award, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah. In the same day. Imagine that. That would be amazing. What about the cons though?
Sometimes you get people in a crowd looking at you like, why are they on this lineup?
Really?
Yeah, of course. You get people stood up there going, whoever booked these guys for this lineup is ridiculous. But we like that challenge.
And then we say,
if you don't want to be here, get to the back. When you're stood there and you know people who are just completely metalheads or completely rap heads, and we're just pushing boundaries either side and they can't appreciate it.
I'm stoked that you guys are part of the Kerrang universe. I think it helps push people's boundaries in the same way that bands like Linkin Park and Limp Bizkit got, you know, rap fans into rock. Yeah. You're getting rock fans into rap and vice versa.
Yeah, for sure.
Just totally making people interbreed, and that's just
which is sick. Thing. Yeah, that's awesome. I love that.
Making people interbreed.
Yeah,
that's the tagline.
Making people interbreed. That's the next video concept, sorted. Wow. What I really love about you guys, and we'll talk about this more later on, is how you're bringing something completely different to the table.
I guess we're just a group of boys who came from different backgrounds, so we bring in punk backgrounds to the table, grime backgrounds to the table, hip hop to the table, and we just started making our own thing.
Big thing happened not so long ago where Dusted got selected for WWE soundtrack. Now, was that a bit of a turning point for you guys, do you think?
Like, everyone used to just be like, yo, WWE, like everyone I saw for like a month. I think when we were younger, we were like gassed on obviously wrestling and being like wrestling was sick and like whatever. But I kind of feel like we batter Triple H now in real life.
Yeah, definitely triple.
I don't know.
Yeah, I come.
He's hench.
Yeah, but it's not real.
People think that being in a band is super glamorous and you play loads of shows and you go to loads of parties and stuff. You must have stayed in some pretty sketchy places and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We stayed in a brothel, bro.
Really?
Like,
it wasn't a brothel.
I seen mad things happen in that place.
Yeah, honestly, I thought I was gonna die. Just downstairs was a pub, right? And I walked into the pub downstairs and I was like, nah, it's gotta be the wrong place. And then the woman like grabbed me on the way out and she was like, it's upstairs. Went up this windy staircase and I was just like, in the horror film, like
they were making us do shots in the bar. Like, I tipped mine in the pan pot, like. Trust. Oh, they gave it to all the boys, and they were all looking at each other like, oh God.
One of the things that gets to me about grime in a kind of negative way is so much of it is posturing. I got this whip, I'm the best MC, etc., etc.
Like in that video, we had a Mondeo estate in the video for postage. It was like, that's actually the car that like gets us about.
I don't do this for you, do this for him, do this for me. I don't do this for you, do this for him, because I'm free.
So are you guys worried that as you get
hell no,
suddenly you'll be absolutely
I'm gonna get that money. No, I'm joking. If we get money, then
I'll rap about being rich. If I had enough excess cash to get gold grills, then I'll probably get gold grills.
Did you really?
You definitely would, bruv. Of course he would.
Bro, I grew up listening to Lil Wayne and Nelly.
Okay then. Okay then. When I see my